All right, let's welcome back. This is going to be day two. Um, I made some changes to the previous deck, so this is what I came up with. Basically, my ideas for these decks are going to be budget because that's really where I've always come from. I don't like having to do the pay to play thing. It's frustrating for a lot of folks. I get it, but I think it's more fun, more of a challenge to build things that are budget and see what works. Now, again, I don't know if any of these cards actually have value in the real world. Likely not. Maybe the Eurobrass Forge, because I haven't looked. But what I'm going with is 4 Fanatical Firebrand, 4 Gitsu Lava Runner, 4 Monastery Swiftspear, 4 Phoenix Chick, 4 Shock, 4 Abrade, 3 damage to a creature or destroy an artifact, which is super beneficial at times. 3 Lightning Strike, or rather, excuse me, 4 Lightning Strike, 4 Viashino Pyromancer, 2 on the Volcanic Spite, 4 on the Eurobrast Forge, because I think that would just put so much pressure on the opponents that I think that should be able to push us through some wins, some cheap wins maybe, but wins nonetheless. Koth Fire of Resistance, it's a good removal spell, basically, or even better, it can help thin out the deck and get some of those lands out of the way. And then this one, the Bonehorde Dracusaur, one I just happen to have in my collection. Late game, you're going to be looking at exiling cards to get deeper in your deck, getting some of those burns and creatures to get more damage in quicker. But if you exile a land, you get a 3/1 red dinosaur creature token. Sweet. If you exile a non-land card, you get a treasure token. So you're getting extra lands, you're getting mana anyway, and free creatures. So free is always good. I like the price. Just going 20 lands. I think it's a good mix. I don't want to have too many too little, as you would know. Anybody who plays this, it can be a getting what do you call it? Flooded is just lame. Hey, speaking of lame, waiting for server. We'll see how this goes. And I'm back. All right, so we're going to get into a game. Bink. Standard red. Boop. Let's see how far this can take us until it bogs down, and then we're going to have to design something else. And I'm definitely going to be doing some other mono colors, and then I'll start mixing in other colors and seeing what other more clever, janky type stuff we can get together. But mono's a nice way to get started. You don't have to worry about getting the right colored lands coming in tapped, and all that crazy stuff. Ew. Icky. Darwin Oejaka? Bing, 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 bing. It's red. You got 2 lands. I think we're going to be okay. Yep, we're going to drop... I think we're going to drop the chick and go first with that. And then we'll probably go Monastery Spear, Switch Spear next turn with the Shock, if necessary. Either way, we still get 2 through, and the Shock will be there if we want to pop something that's in the way of blocking. Land. Swift Spear. Maybe I could have not gone Swift Spear. I could have gone Pyromancer. Too late, it's already out there. Swinging in for 2. And end turn and sit on the Shock. Cracking the land, going to get a land, makes sense. Phoenix check. Can't believe whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures you can pack to. Okay, cool. There's always a reasonable that's beautiful. Elvish Archivist. When 1 or 2 more artifacts you control enter, put 2 on 1 counters on the Archivist. Ability triggers only once each turn. 1 or more enchantments you control enter, draw a card. That's pretty solid. Yeah. And they're tapped out, so I'll wait to use my Shock at the appropriate time, which is during my turn. so I can get extra damage in. Boop. We're going to shock this fella. Mink. Yep. And then we'll drop this fella. And then we'll swing in for the 3. Oh, actually, don't forget to target. Then we'll swing in for 3. So, I don't know if it's going to be fast enough or not, but as long as I can keep things out of the way, we're going to be okay. Bonus points for pretty lands. Yeah, these are solid. These are beautiful. I swear that's the unglued mountain. I'm not sure about the forest, though. It's probably the John Avon collection. Sweet, just enough that I can still pop him. Hey! That's pretty solid. All right, cool. Prowess. I should be able to get through for 5 more. That's the turn. I didn't have anything else to do, so it auto-passed. Yay! Ooh. Kitty meow meow. So now I don't have any burn spell, so now I'm in trouble. So I don't have any way to remove anybody. Return to 2. What's under there? Oh, okay, so it's going to grow. All right, cool. So it's 4, so now it's a problem. Unless I get Koth. Okay. Discard a card, choose 1, create a treasure. Wicked roll, it's going to pump it up. It's 2 in with haste, boom, 3 with haste, boom. All right, that's cool. Oh, and then I get the hammer. That was solid. And let's see if 5 is equal to the number of mountains you control. That is super cool. I think we're going to drop him. Okay. And I think we're going to mountains you control. Unlike the last video, I'm actually going to remove the threat immediately. Swing for 1 over the top. Boop. This is where it gets bad, because you're like, oh, I'm so close. Any blue here? Cavern? No, it's very creature-centric. Okay, cool. Shelter a Ghost. I was going to read that. Exile target non-land permanent. So probably going to get rid of this. I don't know. They might get rid of this. Yeah. I mean, at that point, I was only going to be getting, well, that does make sense. Another removal. So if they get a blocker and I get a burn spell, no blockies. Thank you. 1 up to 7. Life gain? All right, so now up to 7. I think I should sit on that, and then I don't know though. They got something coming. They're gonna put blockers out. I don't know what blockers are coming, but I'm gonna put them all in there and see what happens. Okay. What is the life gain on this? Huh, okay. So I'm gonna have to. I've been there, my friend. I've been there trying to figure out how to get through this thing. Not giving up either. Okay, bitter reunion. You may discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. That's a great idea. I don't need more land. I need more answers. And Scoundrel. Rascally Scoundrel. Token. Target creature you control. I don't think they have enough. I'm pretty sure they don't have enough. Up to 6. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can burn that right there. Boop. Pops that. Bump, bump, bump. Attack with all. Should be enough. Just barely. Excellent. Started running out of gas. That was icky. Woo. Bronze tier 3. Yeah, hopefully this is enough to get through bronze, because if it's not good enough to get out of bronze, then I got no excuse. This deck is not good. But let's see what another game will bring us. Mr. Nerdy Gaming, I like it. Ah, yes. I really want to see how this Eurobrass Forge, how much trouble that costs. I think the dudes have trample too. No, trample and haste. Oy. That's fantastic. What's that? I mean, besides pretty. Ah, it's beautiful. That's awesome. Okay. Hello. Hello back, my friends. Phoenix. Go for it. Bam. Next turn should be Phoenix, Fanatical Firebrand. And hopefully we get a land, and then the next turn is going to be the Forge, and then from there I feel reasonably okay. And then we'll see. And again, Bonehorde and Dracosaur. I don't know how I feel about that, but blue green. Oh no. Boop. Boop. All in 3. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. Was that 3 damage? Yeah. Draw a card. All right. So yeah. So I didn't get the Eurobrask. So that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spite this guy. Meow. And I'm going to choose to get rid of that and draw a card. Yeah, not mana. It's gonna be one of those games I think where I don't get any mana. All right. 3 more in. Boom, boom, boom. Pass the turn. That's tough. Drops in. Does 2. Move into combat. 2 flyers coming in. Boop. Boop. And the turn. Let's see what they got. I really hope we get a land. I don't want to drop that Forge. And that's the best thing, too, is the Forge. You could have 2 of those going. They're not legendary. That's awesome. I think we're going to pass to attackers. They might attack. And if they do, I'm not blocking. What the name of Josephat's going on? Although 3 damage to... Yeah, I think I'm going to 3 damage to this. I think I'm going to move the Koth out of the way. No? You're going to waste a spell? Well, I don't know if it's a waste because they probably need this creature. Put X1 counter as a target creature control, then put up to 1 target spell, and it's going to put equal to the... Then counter up to 1 target spell. Okay, so yeah, because I don't have that. Okay, cool. So I'm going to swing in with the 2 flyers again. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have to decide if I'm going to ship the Koth out, because not an option. Okay, down to 7. Hey, they got more mana than me. That's not fair, fair schmear. Tramp one over another frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel. You can try and just put one on. Oh, that's pretty solid. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. So I'll leave back the firebrand for that. So mana, no. You're gonna counter it? You're gonna counter it? Go for it. Go for it. Counter it, and then I'll just pop this. Okay. So counter target spell if the gift was promised and said counter target. Oh, target creature. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna pop this now. Boop. Yep. And that's okay. Dunk. And just go in with the 2 flyers again. See what we got here. Polywop. Oh, okay. Polywop. What is that? Target you control deals damage equal to twice as power to attack creature you don't control. It's a little expensive, but oh, okay. That's cool. And here we go. Now I feel better. Okay, bip, bip. These 2 fellas are going in. It's gonna block there, yeah, exactly. Where he can. Boop, boop. Okay, oil counter. Let's put another polywop. Get rid of the flyer. Okay, cool, cool. All right. Swift Spear. What if I do that instead? And I go 2-1-1-1. I go like that. Oh, I really should have gone in, and that would have got him down to 3, and that would have been the smart thing. Whoops. Oh well. I'm gonna have a 3-1, a 2-1 in that, and then Monastery next turn. Let's see what they got. See, now they got 2 blockers. That was a goof. Yeah. Okay. I looked through my boo-boo. All right, very cool, very cool. Claim. New gems. Okay, let's go for another one. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents that may lead you to trying a new strategy, like reading the entire card. If your time fuse runs down and you don't have any time extensions, you'll automatically pass into the ether. Because, Monsieur Jalon? Monsieur? Not amazing, but I'm okay with, because again, we get to this, and then it's freebies. All right, so keep 7. Oi! 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 Okay. Hey, man. I'll take it. I don't want to be the bronze scrub. And boom! Ew. Withering Torment. Destroy target creature or enchantment. You lose 2 life. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've seen. Alright. Let's go in for another one. Maybe we'll actually get to play a land this one. Lugia. A braid, lightning strike. I really don't. I mean, okay. Hear me out. I'm totally risking this. I'm not putting pressure on him, but I'm going to be able to remove 3 creatures. Hopefully. Yeah. So, cool. Add 1 minute consequence. Although, bing! Yo! The flowers are eyeballs! Oh! Okay. What? That's amazing! Okie dokies. I'm going to need some mana to do. Whenever it attacks while you don't control, put a stun counter on it, which I imagine means it doesn't get to do anything. So, I think I'm okay because of circumstance. I think I'm okay popping that because I don't want them having the acceleration. So, plus I can't deal with the hammer skull. So... That hammer skull's disgusting. Yep, okay, so it pops that. That's okay. Swings for 6. Stun counter. Now let me just take a peek quick, see what stun counter means. If this would become untapped, remove a stun counter. Okay, cool. So it's an every other turn thing. All right, so that's cool. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop this feller, and then hopefully next turn I can boom, boom, and just pop it. Okay, all right. Unless they got something else silly, but I mean, that by itself is silly. Ward. It is at the beginning of your main phase, add 2 green. Okay, cool. So we'll do this. 2, 3, 4. What's the ward on this? I got to pay 2 more. Okay. So we're going to abrade. And lightning strike. Okay, cool. That is pretty sweet, though. All right, we're going to swing at them with 2. They're going to block. That's some big meaty dinosaurs, though. Jeez. Okay. Six mana. What are we dropping? What the heck is this environment? Oh, it's got to be... I don't even know. It's crazy. Other dinosaur controls have... Calm down. Have haste. Enters create 2 token at the beginning of your turn. If you control 1 or more... Stop it, I'm reading. If you control 1 or more, sacrifice an egg, then create a 3/3 dinosaur token. Okay, so 4. So now I got 5. Yeah, no, I don't have anything for that. Good game. Good game, my friend. Good game. Okay. Well, that was... I mean, and it ended up that I was right to keep that because if I had just gone with the regular aggro dudes, it wouldn't have worked anyway. So... Yep. Waiting for opponent. Senor Pulpo. Senor Pulpo? Please don't hurt me. Not amazing. But I'm going to be greedy and keep it. And then we'll pop the Phoenix down first. Go! And then if I get another mana, I think, depending on what hits the board, I think, and if I don't get another mana, as long as there are 2 or more instances, yeah, so we're going to go here. And then we're just going to swing in for 2. This is only with 20 lands, so, I mean, I expect I should see a land here. I hope to heck. Alright, so it says, beginning of combat, your turn, put a 1 counter on target creature you control. Okay. So, yeah, dude, I'm getting humped. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swing with this one, hoping I can keep him back to pop there. What is that? The beginning of combat. Yeah, so. Okay. Let's just hope I got a 1/1 I can pop. And I mean, they're likely going to read this anyway, so I doubt that they're going to drop something that I can hit like that. Bars of silver, I likey. Okay, what is level 2? Permanents you control have counters on them that have counters of water. That's pretty tight. I like that. My turn, mana? My turn, mana. Okay, well, we're going to go in with the 2. I keep him back to pop something small. Hopefully there's something small that I can pop. Of course, it looks like they might be having a similar problem with the mana. I can survive with 2, but 1 is... I just don't think I can survive with 1 minute. I'm sure I can't survive 1 minute. Ew, gross icky! Meow. So it actually does both. See, I didn't realize. Okay, I thought it was 1 to the... Okay, that's... Oof. That's what the kids call not great. You know, I'm going to sit back and leave my damage up, actually, is what I think I'm going to do. So I can pop creatures as they hit the table so I don't have to worry about such and such. Search library for basic land, put it into your hand. Yep, so you are having the same exact problem, my friend. I am sorry to see that. But it's not just an arena thing. I'm sure that people have really figured out the mathematics of it, but I mean it happens in the regular all world too. I'm okay with that as well. Okay. Mana, please. No. Okay. So we're swinging for 2. End of turn. Okay, so we're going to... 3 damage to creature. Boop. Do they have something to protect it? Put a 1/1 counter on target. So, I'm sorry, what did that say? Counter creature you control. Hexproof. Okay, okay. And again, I didn't get mana. This is starting to get bad. Okay, we're just going to pass the turn. And I'm going to sit on a burn spell for the next creature that might come in. Okay, yep, so they're going to... They're going to do twice that many each of those counters on that part. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's a good budget. Well, I don't know if it's budget. That would be a good budget for Commander. That's pretty good. Yeah. I'd like to say no to that. And I've got to get another one. Yep, so at least that came down now. So I think that's going to be a thing now, right? So a 9/9. Yeah, we're screwed. No, we're screwed. Okay. That 9's coming through. There's nothing I can do about that. I can block here. Hopefully they don't get aggressive and go with both. I mean, why wouldn't you? Genesis Waves and starter deck? What? That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're done. Good game. Yeah. So, beep. So we'll see. This red deck may not get us out of bronze after all. That's pretty good, though. I'm pretty excited that Genesis Wave's in Standard. That's awesome. I mean, it'd be more exciting if it happened on my side of the table, but whatever. So servers are having struggles. I was able to get 5 matches in. One was a complete quick, but 3 and 2, and the last 2 were pretty rough. But good challenges for the deck to see if it's any good. With that, earned a pack. Let's pop it open and see what we got in there. Genesis Wave. Sorry. Oh, hey, he looks familiar. Ooh, it's Pity. Control and just put a 1 counter on that creature. That's pretty cool. Okay, Fleeting Flight, Switchwater Mock into Sprite. And Switchwater spells cost 1 less to cast. That's pretty good. Draw a card for think twice. Midnight Snacker Scene. And the rare is Lunar Insight. Draw a card for each different mana value among non-land permanents you control. Eee, that could be fun. All right, gang. Well, it was a lot of fun. Got 5 games in. In a couple days, I'll get another 5 in. We'll get this thing uploaded and keep the ball rolling. Keep an eye out for other content. I'll be doing some other non-game related. I'll be doing some sports card openings, some Magic openings, and other fun things from the attic, comics, toys, that kind of stuff. Gonna try to do at least 1 video a week and a couple gameplays a week. Just keep things moving. See what works. See what people like. Also enjoy myself while I'm doing it. It's a good way to escape from the real world. But either way, I hope everybody's having a good time, having a great time, having a peaceful time. And hope to see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.